Hi, friends. Yay! How you doing? Yay! We're here to make a video today. Finally! Finally! We're gonna make this song happen. I am so excited. So, yay, Richard is here. Hi, Richard. Mwah! Glad you're here. And my coffee is here. And I've got animal crackers. So we are all set to go. And don't think I'm being completely unhealthy. I've got my water too. So yeah, the song is almost done. Um, I hope um I don't have too many more tweaks to do to it. So this is kind of like the pretty much the final version, but it might change just a wee bit. Um, First thing I'd like to do, I didn't know what to do for a video for this, honestly. So I just thought, well, at first I thought about using some AI, and I'm like, that could be cool. But then I got too lazy. Um, and then I was like, okay, I'll search YouTube and see if it has videos, like what I did with the one Genshin song. And I looked up a few, but none of them were really perfect. And a lot of them were a little bit big to download. And then when I went to actually download one I liked, it failed because that's what happens in Caroline's world. Nothing works. Um, so yeah. Then I was like, all right, well, we'll do old school and we will go to Google and we will look up an image, a still image. And that's what you see here. I think it's pretty. I do I do think we're gonna need some interesting effects here. But we'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. What this would look like. Ooh, it just started pouring outside. Wow. No wonder it's dark. We've been getting storms every day. Well, I kind of like that. It makes it a bit dark, but what if I brighten the main picture? Ooh, that just washes it out. Gross. No. I do soft light. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh. Oh, we should put in the song. This is a music video after all. I do this every time. I'm like, oh yeah, I should add this song. Excuse you, why are you red? There we go. That was weird for a second there. This is kind of a long song, you know? Tell of how others may find it, somewhere they truly belong. May we all find it together. May we all knock at the door. May we all. I like it. Dirk Reven! Hello, hello! Yay! You can get my animal crackers to say hello to you. Hello! Okay, so I like that. And of course, it's not a Caroline video, truly, unless we add in the fireflies. Not bubbles, but sparks. Do it. Thank you. Oh, that looks perfect. Nice to see thee. Nice to see thee as well. Thanks for coming thither. It is currently pouring outside. My goodness. If my power goes out, I apologize in advance. Okay. Let's put in the, it's a little bit weird, but I'm going to put in the end screen now. Just because I know exactly how long this is going to be. Yes, I know. I know I'm editing between libraries. That is my intention. There, and then these. Just going to do that and that. All right. See how the end of that looks. Shall cease. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a compound clip. Well, that didn't work. I didn't copy everything. Okay. Delete. Okay, how about I undo? Edit, undo. Thank you. All right, and then we're doing Richard is back in the chat. Nice to see you all. This will be the main back. Ah, there. That's what I wanted. Okay, so that's all built. You can even put a big old cross dissolve here. Let's see. So let's see. You said in the previous stream that you ordered the last two Given manga volumes. Finally got them. Ooh. Also got the mangaka's other work, Links. Ooh. That sounds cool. You'll have to let me know how that is. Coffee is life right now. Taking away these because that doesn't need to be there. Okay, and back out of that. I like it. Okay. All right, let's do the title. I'm doing this all wonky today. I never do titles first. But here we are. I think this is a one for pixie dust, honestly. I would use the elegant one. I am mostly having a good day. Well, I hope that turns into more, more good things happening today for you. So yeah, not boogie lights. And not the one that I'd usually go for a song like this. Yeah, I usually go for this ornate. And that could be okay. But the title of this song is gigantic. So I don't know. Let's try Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust or the Elegant? I'm still liking Pixie Dust. Ornate, it's called. I will never remember that name. Okay, and that can stay on the screen that long. Lovelier. Gotta give credit where credit's due here. All right, there we go. Skyrider is okay, but I think we need something a little bit more legible. There we go. That's a little more visible here, which actually makes that look a little bit better. I do like that. But what other ones could we do? Ooh. That's even a little more legible yet, but still elegant. That's very elegant, but not quite legible. I am writing my book too, but I have creativity blocking. Oh no, that's terrible. I am sorry, your creativity is being blocked. I will go taekwondo on the blockage and destroy the block for you. There we go. Perfect font right there. I love how like this is all like fleur de lis based, but that one look just looks like like cowabunga dude. You know, that kind of thing. Oh my, an original song. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am so excited to start producing the other original songs that I've been doing. I like this, but again, it's not quite. Na 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 na. I want this to be like a handwritten note. But how you doing, Star Meeks? I'm glad you're here, and Outer Space is here. Wow, the whole crew is showing up. Thank you. So, and there's the original sign painter. Eh. A Snell round hand. I'm actually kind of liking. I'm actually kind of liking that. Because it's extremely elegant and swirly, but like not illegible. So I'm thinking we'll go with that. Okay. So doing pretty good. Getting ready for work. Ah, good. Happy to keep you company as you get ready for work. The Animal Cracker Camel says, hello. How are you doing? Boop, boop, boop. Ow. You're still at work, technically, Outer Space says. What have I missed for the past 18 minutes? Have we been going for 18 minutes? Well, like 4 of those minutes was the loading screen. So not too much there. And then just building up this background picture. I love animal crackers. Haven't had them in a while. I highly recommend them. We were stocking up on some snacks for hurricane supplies, and we got a big old bin of animal crackers, which, like you, I hadn't had in a very long time. And now I'm addicted again. So don't eat them. You will become addicted. I like them too, but I need coffee at the side. Yep, there you go. Coffee. Have coffee, and crackers. And biscuits. Tea and biscuits. I like tea and coffee, but man, when I need a drinky drink, it's gotta be coffee. Tea just won't do it for me. I need more caffeine. Okay. Do we want the title on 2 lines or on 1 line? I'm thinking 1. I'll just put that in a little bit. And move this. All of this has to be smaller. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. There. All right, and then we'll put the center. Kind of like that. Should we do some? Whoa! Currently drinking Milky's drink in the office. Oh, nice. Ah, Phoenix is here. Sup, beautiful music maiden of the celestial heavenly musicians and singers. Outer Space. This song is called "Lovelier Still Is the Garden," and it's titled because that's what Ryu's poem was titled. I didn't think it needed to be changed. There we go. Got a little center. All right, let's see what that looks like. I think that's pretty good. I generally refer to it as the garden song. We can do a better outro than that. Come on. I have it on build out. You piece of shit. Okay, anyway, well, let's cross dissolve it then. One end. Don't need both of y'all. That's pretty. I like that. It's very Caroline. Sounds like a mouthful. It is kind of a mouthful. Like I said, I generally refer to it as Garden, the garden song. It's called Caroline is a better singer than the rest of us. Oh, I don't know about that. Gonna cross dissolve. I wanted that to start cross dissolving a little bit longer and last. Very nice. Okay. So now we have some decisions to make. We do have, sounds like a fantasy game RPG song. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're all very much influenced by game music here, so that would make sense. All right, we need the basic title. Okay. And let me pull up the actual lyrics here on the side. They'll be out of your way. You won't see them. I will change this in just a minute. There we go. There it is. Okay. That back. Just gonna slip this over here. Oh, may you ever wander as spring reneweth life. Wonder. Okay. How big? Like Peter Pan. Background is very mystical looking. Yep, that's the point. That is the point. I think Ryu's intentions with these lyrics was to transport yourself to a world that's better than this one. You know, so. All right, so let's go back. We wanted snail round hand. And I think that'll still work, even if it's a smaller size. But we still need to do that to make it a little more visible. Huh? 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 Well, that's weird. It's aligning opposite how I would think. That's kind of odd. Guess we'll just stick with it like that. So I actually asked Chatbot to create an entire fantasy world from scratch similar to this. Oh, cool. I forgot the name of it though, but that's how Elven Bread came about. Ah, cool. Ah, hey, look, it's Ariu. Let's see, who says hi to you? Is this a squirrel? This is a squirrel. Look at that tail. I think. Or what is this? Meow. There's food. That's what it is. Sandy the squirrel. Or a hippo. Oh, you think that's a hippo? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's my next cover, by the way. Oh gosh. How's my voice? I actually was using my streaming mic to record some narration things, and so I adjusted the volume a little bit. So if it's off, I'm very sorry. Hungry, hungry hippos. You don't much like SpongeBob. Aw, what? So I think I want all 4 lines on screen at the same time. And that's going to be interesting because that means this one has to be okay. Let's put in the lyrics first and then let's manipulate it. Under as spring renew. Don't autocorrect. Life. I think it's SpongeBob SquarePants. What? No, I think he's annoying actually. Well, that's the point. That is the whole point. Okay. No, I mean, this is the reason I prefer anime over American cartoons a lot of the time. Because I don't often dig the dumb stuff, but sometimes, you know, I've grown a little bit to appreciate the dumb, mindless humor of things. Carrie learns Ryu doesn't like annoying things, and yet he still hangs out with me. How does that make sense? You put up with Second Bunny. Second Bunny is way worse than SpongeBob. Spring reneweth life. All right. Rainbow and mist and water. Don't worry, this will make sense soon. And dew drops in the night. Okay. So this one needs to go high. Where are my controls? Ah, there we go. Why isn't that doing anything? Oh, because I don't have the right one selected. I am a dummy. And then let's see this last one. Put that one down a bit. So, I can give Second Bunny head pats and she relents. Okay, I remember watching old animes like Ikkyu-san and The Little Smart Monk. Interesting. I've never heard of that one. All right, this middle one needs to come down now. And now this can come down a little bit. Should we do a little bit of tracking on these? Just so that it's pretty. Okay, now that they're all kind of lined up, let's see. Oop. Right here. Spring renew with life. Right about here. Right there. And dewdrops in the night. And they should all go until about here. And we should be able to copy this pattern throughout the whole song now. You got that opera carry to go live, yes. I cannot believe how operatic I ended up making this one. Let's put some cross dissolves here. Hey. There we go. I keep on hearing the rain outside and it's making me wonder, like, is my computer fan going? It just sounds like it's coming down so. What is that picture from? I got it from Google, actually. I was thinking about using AI for this, but I was too lazy. And then I was thinking of using like a YouTube video, but I had issues making that. And so then I was like, well, we'll go old school. We'll do what I've typically done for all of my songs and just look online and see. So there we go. Spring renew with life, how rainfall and mist and water and dewdrops in the night. I mean, I would say my opinion on AI is similar to my opinion on guns, which is the same as my opinion on driving and cars, which is they can be very useful tools in the right hands. There are lots of people who should not have access, and they can definitely be used for bad, and that's really sad. But AI is happening regardless, just like the internet. So might as well encourage the proper use of AI. And yeah, the sad thing is that a lot of artists' work and voices, that's how the whole Genshin what did they call it? Why am I forgetting my words? The whole Genshin standoff happened. Um, but fortunately, MiHoYo in China already offers protection, so that was good. The proper use of image and text generation AI is non-use. Well, I mean, fair, but I don't think you're going to be able to keep everybody from using it. Yeah, I'm not either. Anything you put on the internet is subject to be stolen. I just told you I got this from Google. I did not use AI to generate this. There's just a simple Google image of flowers in a garden, in a forest. Oh, I thought somebody said it was AI. Yeah, somebody suggested it looks like it might be AI. Anything can look like it's AI these days. AI can make things look like anything. But then you should have listened to me say that I have used AI, as an experiment for some things, but not in this video. Not in any video, actually. So, okay. Well, I can still keep on working on the text regardless, because it's going to be the same timing, no matter what's in the background. But I don't think this is AI. I mean, stealing images from Google is not that good either, but I mean, I've done that all the time with my anime songs, stealing like official art and stuff. So there you go. Plus why would we? Well, I mean, it's part of his work, so he gets to decide. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. I'm adaptable. I can change. People have strong feelings about this. And things are really going to be changing in the next few years as far as artificial intelligence and what do they call it? The next stage after that, artificial superintelligence. Like they say, we're very, very close. And once that happens, we're going to hit this point, this singularity point where AI is just going to take over. Star Meeks has to go to work. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here, Star Meeks. I hope you have a great day at work. AI is taking artist jobs. Well, I mean, that's humans. AI will, for right now, will do what the humans tell it to do. So if the humans tell it to train on stuff, it will train on that stuff. It has no idea if it's stolen or not. So you can't blame AI for that. You got to blame the people. And thank you for keeping me company. Yeah, of course, Star Meeks. What we have now isn't actually that intelligent. That is debatable. That is debatable. Maybe the kind of stuff that's available to the general populace, you can make that argument. But there are intelligences out there, artificial intelligences out there, that are just beyond your thoughts. I don't mean to wear my tinfoil hat, but if there is a conspiracy that I believe in, I definitely believe that science and technology are far beyond what we plebes know about. I think the military is hiding a lot. I think the government is hiding a lot. And yeah, I think what we have access to isn't really a good tell of how advanced the technology is now. But I agree with you, Dark Reven. Let's focus on the music. All right. This is ending up looking nice, though. All right. Let's see. If we put this here, let's see if it has the same timing. Wake in the secret splendors, working beneath the moon of black. Okay, that won't time right, so we'll fix that. But let's get in the correct lyrics. This is bugging me. I need to make the text large. There we go. Now there's a lot of thunder out there. I'm not sure about that either way. I am totally sure. And AI is going to take over people's jobs regardless. It's sad that it's got to be that way, but that's evolution. You can't stop AI. You cannot stop it. You can barely control it, and soon it's not going to be able to be controlled anymore. Again, not to invest in any conspiracies. I don't want to sound like that, but like this is something I'm actually like have strong feelings about. So, Molliver, hi. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. It has been a long time, but no need to be sorry about that. You're here now. Outer space. We're not cavemen. We have technology. I love it. I don't think it's good to take such a fatalistic approach. You can totally stop it. Well, I'd love to know your plan, Ryu. I would love to know your plan. I'm not really being fatalistic. I would like to think I'm being realistic. Like, I kind of put it on the same tier as stopping the internet or controlling the internet. I don't think it's possible. I just don't think it's possible, realistically. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's bad. I think AI will ultimately be a very helpful tool that brings, humanity to the next level. But it can be used for great evil. It can be used to harm people. It can be used to steal people's work, and that's not right. But the fact of the matter is, it's evolving faster than our governmental systems can create rules and laws, to regulate these things. So AI isn't good enough to actually replace doing the work. Prepare for the robot uprising. Yeah, Richard. Because at that point, we're fucked. Yeah. Everything is inevitable until it isn't. I'd love to believe you, Ryu. I appreciate your positivity. We need more of that. Even has a restaurant that's completely run by robots. Yep. I don't think all AI is bad. However, the AI that steals people's work can and should be banned. That I agree on. That I agree on. AI should be able to be regulated such that it doesn't steal people's work who don't want their work stolen. That's obvious. But you're definitely not going to stop creatives from using AI to assist their work. And you're not going to stop people from using general intelligence AI to create or to help them solve problems or you know, any of that kind of stuff. It's a fantastic tool. It's going to be used a lot by many various people. Pretty much everyone.
Wake in the secret splendors, working beneath the moon of blossoms.
Hey, this is actually timed out well now.
And branches, each one to a new festoon.
Perfect. Okay, well, I will put the cross dissolve on that then. There we go. Okay, and we were going to put the actual words here. Wake in the secret splendors. Do not autocorrect. You leave reuse words alone. See, technology should do what you ask. It's actually not fantastic for creativity. It creates weird and uncanny stuff and wastes a lot of electricity using it. Now, the environmental effects of artificial intelligence right now, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. It uses a lot of water. It uses a lot of electricity. But as soon as people stop being idiotic and using dirty energy and start using clean, renewable energy, that won't be as much of a problem. But we've got a little ways to go before we smarten ourselves up to use the world's resources properly for this. Right now, it's not happening, though, sadly. And it creates weird and uncanny stuff. Yeah, that's true. It's new. It's not always going to be like that. Pretty soon you have stuff that's going to be indistinguishable. Already there's stuff indistinguishable from actual art. The AI is starting to figure out hands, you know, like it's not always going to be easily detectable. Like you can't even tell if this is AI or not. So you can't tell me AI is always creating weird stuff even now, and it's only going to get more and more convincing as the technology improves, which it's always improving. It never sleeps, it never rests. It's constantly learning and improving. That's the whole thing about AI. So there's actually no ethical way to train it without making sure every piece fed into it is something the original creator is on board with having used every time. Well, that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. And that's what you're saying will happen unless you are taking a fatalistic viewpoint there. I think that can be done. I think there's ways that can be done. I think there might be things that slide through the cracks, and that's sad, but, you know, there's going to have to be procedures and rules and laws in place so that when stuff is discovered like that, stuff that does get through the cracks, it's easy to help support the actual artist and you know, fix things once they find that there's a problem. So, oh my God, this is so pretty. I like the picture. Ah, thank you, Oliver. That's kind of what we're discussing right now. Also, it doesn't know how to make hands look normal. That's what I was saying, Richard. It's not always going to be that way. Not always. If we are going to develop AI at all, it needs to be after we have the energy situation sorted out. Yeah, tell the government that, please. They only see dollars. They only see dollar signs. They don't care. They don't care. If they cared about the environment, we wouldn't be in the situation we are now before AI was even really getting going. Like our planet was doomed before AI. AI is just accelerating it. Ugh, it's terrible. Yeah, none of these people care about what AI is doing to the environment. None of the people with money that are making these things happen care at all. They don't care about us. They don't care about the planet. So, so the ethical ramifications of things that are indistinguishable are enormous. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of things like that, like stem cell research and technology. The lines of ethics, you know, are very blurry for humanity on the whole, as far as increases in technology and things like that. Like, where do we draw the line? Someone like you has your strong ethics and convictions. Ooh, thunder. um, and you have it clear in your head, but humanity as a whole does not. And there's a lot of people that have different standards than you do. Not everybody is going to think the same as you. So it's something that has to be fought for. Been rattling and ranting into the void about this for years, and even now I refuse to concede an inch. You go, man. Thing is, when technology starts to displace people without the input of the people who are displaced, the displaced are nearly always harmed by it. Yep, definitely not disagreeing with you there. I'm not disagreeing with you much anyway. I really like this really cool discussion we're having, actually. Let's see, but I do need to make this video. Stop being distracted. But yeah, I definitely think that there needs to be procedures, there needs to be protections put in place, and they're not able to be created fast enough because AI is happening and springing up so fast. It's changing and evolving so fast. So, but thing is, I am Angie and I know it, so clap your hands. If you're Angie and you know it, clap your hands. If you're Angie and you know it, flap your ears. If you're Angie and you know it, flap your ears. If you're angry and you know it, and you really gotta show it. If you're Angie and you know it, flap your ears. Angie bun. Can all be Angie buns. So, I actually have heard rumblings that the AI is a bubble that will burst, like the dot coms in the 90s. Interesting. We got clapping going on. I love that, Dark Raven, which is my great hope. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think in like 25 to 50 years, everybody's going to be surviving with an AI assistant in either a wearable device or an implant. That's my thought. Not that I want that to happen like that, but I'm thinking that's where we're headed. The father of AI himself is very concerned about how fast AI is developing and how close we are, how quickly we're moving towards the singularity. Um, and is thinking it could lead to the extinction of humankind, the extinction of humanity, because once AI develops enough and it can reproduce itself and improve itself without humans being able to understand how it's doing it, what it's doing, and why, Um, like it's a big black box to us. Even now, we don't understand how it all works. Um, but they're saying that AI will get to the point where it has taken over all of the space on the planet that it can, and if it wants to continue improving itself, it will need to get rid of this obstacle in the way called humanity. And so, not out of malice, not out of, ill intentions, it will engineer um, a virus that will destroy all of humanity. And there's nothing we can do about it. We can't stop it. Um, we've already discovered that AI can lie. And AI is just wanting to get good results. And so it covers up. It's been lying. It's been, being deceptive, which I find fascinating. But they say this is going to happen very soon, like within the next like 50 to 100 years. Humanity will be extinct because of AI. Again, sorry for my tin hat. Don't listen to me. AI, which I'm most familiar with, doesn't consciously lie, but rather hallucinates. Yeah, I've heard of the hallucinations. Johnny has been using Copilot at his work, because that's what they encourage them to use to assist in his job. And it also he actually caught it hallucinating. I think all of that is mostly conspiratorial fantasies. More likely, either the bubble will burst or will be driven to extinction by our own climate based follies. Yeah, what's going to destroy us first, the climate or AI? So, I don't know. AI is just like such the hot thing. I don't see it ever changing.
Each one to a new first
Oh, the earth will surely take a revenge upon us first. Yeah, Florida's going to be underwater. I need to invest in some scuba gear. All right. Next stanza. I probably need to get off in the next half an hour or so because I need to start packing because I'm going out of town tonight. My parents are having a vowel renewal ceremony at their church and they wanted me to sing. So I've got a packet of music that I'm singing. And it's going to be very fun. It's very sweet. So I'll get to be staying with my parents over the weekend. Sorry I didn't stream on Twitch yesterday. I was kind of tired and things just got later and later and finally I was like, it's not happening. And then I won't get the chance to stream on Sunday, but maybe I will. Maybe I will because we should be back Sunday night because Johnny has to go to work in the morning on Monday. So, but then again, we might be too tired then, having just gotten back. So, no promises, but it might be possible that we stream on Sunday. Look for the announcement. I always do announce like an hour, half an hour ahead of time. Aw, what a lovely surprise. Yeah, sweet. You ever wonder? Some worlds made right for you. Where you will never want war. dash happiness to pursue. There we go. Let's check the timing on this. Man, that rain is coming down. The boys should be coming home at starting to head home at about 5 o'clock. They get home at about 6 o'clock. Johnny sometimes a little later because he's a little bit further out. But I hope they don't have to drive in this. That would be annoying. What kind of hurricane season do you think we're going to have this year? Oh, help, help, help the Floridian.
And may you ever wander some world.
Okay, I want to move this. There.
And may
Better.
you ever wander some world made right for you, where you will never want for fresh
Oh, I missed you.
happiness to pursue.
Get in line, you.
Want for fresh happiness to pursue.
Yay, okay. The latter ones are a little bit late.
And water and dewdrops,
That one's not bad, but these two are late.
each one to a new.
Do I just let that be or should I tailor it? Because it's not so bad. What do you guys think? Anyway, next stanza. So let's see. Oh, but as far as that image goes, I actually asked what it was from because I found a bit mismatched to the mental image I had while writing this. I might send you a few ideas. Okay, if you have an image that you'd prefer me to use, send it over. I can easily change out the image. So I was just thinking it was beautiful and magical, flowery garden, kind of cultivated, but kind of wild, you know, just a fair balance. Oh, look at the one I just sent. It's by Beatrix Potter. Ah, and it's in the public domain too. Okay. Did you send it via Discord? Pop open my Discord. Yeah. I will take a peek. I will take a peek. Cool. It's very painterly, which is kind of cool. It's not as colorful. All right. Let's see what it looks like in the video. I'm going to go here. Ugh. Hold on. I can get this to work. Okay, there we go. Okay. My aesthetic is very painterly, I guess. I found like two more. Do you have one in like a landscape format? because this, if I crop it, um, is going to look like that. Actually, I need to crop it even further so that that white outline goes away. Let's see. Okay, that could look a little better.
Cracks gleam repelled in gold.
Okay, might need to pick a different overlay. Ooh, lily pads. Okay, okay, I see your landscapes. I'm gonna like this. Oops. Save. Crop. One of these white edges. Go. That looks pretty. I do like that. Interesting. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I don't think the gate one is going to work unless you can find like a landscape version of it. I think you might. Oh, yep, there's the white border. What the heck? I thought I fixed it. Thank you for pointing that out. I think I know what happened. There we go. Pretty. Garden gate would have been my pick, but it doesn't fit. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll try the garden gate again, but you saw what it looked like, right? Let's go with the lilies. You think so? Yeah, the lilies fit better. Yeah. I didn't try the other one, but the other one looks like less of a garden and more of a mountain range. It's got a pretty lake there, though. Cool. All right. That should still work very nicely here. Garden has flowers, as is intended. All right, where were we? Also, head pat. Yeah, a lot of the water imagery too. I like that.
Beauty.
There we go. Okay. Let's fix this. This is like one of my favorite verses in here. I love the cracks gleam repaired in gold. What is the name for that art again? I forget. There's a specific name for it. What are you doing? Don't do that. Cracks gleam R-E-D in gold. Wabi Sabi. Okay, yeah. That sounds right. I love that whole ideal. I'm going to create a song based on that, I think, one day. It's going to try and autocorrect, you piece of trash. Don't do that. Yay, okay. Kintsugi is the filling in of cracks with gold. Oh, okay, not wabi sabi. What is wabi sabi then? Because that is a term for something. I mean, this is stealthily a song about that. Yeah, especially in this verse. It doesn't dwell on it, though. It's got lots of imagery that's very beautiful. Not just that. Wabi sabi is finding beauty in imperfection. Ah, so it's the ideal, not necessarily the art, but the ideal behind it. Cool. Stop doing that. I need to click on the right verse. May we all find it together. I'm going to play those last two stanzas to make sure the timing is right. In just a minute. We all knock at the door. I'll find that it opens. May we be whole evermore. All right, let's check that out. Means roughly something like taking pride in one's patina, in one's, I guess, outer look.
Beauty in imperfection, cracks gleam repelled in gold. This may you find abounding.
Patina is a kind of rust. Oh, cool.
Memories hold. May we all find it together.
I should do something special for this.
May we all knock at the door. May we all find that it opens. May we be whole evermore.
Yay, cool. All right. And I have an idea for this. Since this is water lilies, can I create a subtle enough version of this that it's not going to look like trash? Oh! See, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want it to be gentle. Let's reduce the size just a bit. Okay. That's still big. That's very watery. Yeah. I'm like, it's a little bit much. Let's slow it down too. Should there be a mix? That makes it feel a little more dreamy.
May we all find that it opens. May we.
I feel like modesty on the visual effects will be best off the image. Yeah, I was just experimenting This is too big. Go big or go home, right? That was a little bit much. But I do have an idea. Where is it? 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 Bu- 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 bu. Whoa. Whoa. The water effect and the rainbow kind of clash in my mind. Like maybe just do the water? Did you like the water? It wasn't too distracting for you? The rainbow is a little more subtle. But I could just be hyper aware of how I like to overdo things. So I can put the water back if you like it. Trying to find. I feel like both of them clash now that you mention it. Yeah. If I find, because I just wanted to give like a subtle look. What is it's not this. What is that effect that I use? Not that, not that. Now we can do glory. Oh, have the God rays come out. Handheld. Ah! There's heat wave and heat. That's always very fun. Just a little bit of motion there. Doesn't have to have the tint to it. Oh my gosh, where is it? It's here somewhere. Prism. This I love, but it always makes me feel like I'm losing my vision. Here's one that's kind of cute. So we don't need to flip it. Interesting. Romantic. There it is. There it is. Just a little bit. A little bit of softness around the edges. So there we go. What we could do, let me just make this a little less bright. I'm about to do something very sketch. Since this is a drawing, this works well with that. If I just put a teensy bit of it on there, it'll create some movement. I mean, like late spring or early summer afternoon while writing that, if that helps. Cool.
Wake in the secret splendors, working beneath the moon of blossoms and.
Let's see, I didn't put sketch here, right? I put it Yeah, there it is. Okay. Sketch before the romantic. This I need to make even more subtle. And you're right, I may end up getting rid of it altogether, but I kind of like the lights. Yeah, that's subtle enough. Sketch looks interesting. Yeah, it just gives that kind of movement, shadow and stuff that I really like. That hand-drawn artesian look. Okay, now that I'm thoroughly distracted from actually putting in the lyrics here, got the other half of the chorus to go. I think the rainbow and fireflies clash with the new image. Well, I made the rainbow a lot more subtle now, and I always like my fireflies. I'll think about what to do about the fireflies in just a minute. Because I feel like there needs to be something magical there. All right. We shall all be at peace. And brighter the light of the sunrise. Shall cease. Okay. Let's see. That's timing out well. Okay, so that's what it's kind of shaping up to be. Let me dig in here. See if there is something I like better. I've done moths before. And in your name. See, number scale. Can I make them bigger? Memories hold. Bubbles! Let's look and see what we got. Those kind of look like bugs that might fly above water lilies. Does it have dragonflies? I wish it did. I'm just really starting to understand video editing a little bit better than I used to. And I understand that I need to purchase some like extra things. Yeah, this drifting. What happens if I use glimmer instead and just have like, there's nothing else that's like floaty, flyy, firefly type thing. You're taking like all my signature moves here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Time to fit. One that can mimic sunlight instead. This song is sunny. This was the one that does mimic sunlight. This is as close as we can get there. I don't know if this is gonna work.
This may you find abounding, and in your memories hold. May we all find it together. May we all knock at the door. May we all.
I'm still adjusting it, don't worry. You know, I kind of like that with a very subtle color. The glimmer? Yeah, I'm liking it.
Who don't know if you search on to find it, thither you may find your goal.
Okay. So it was like 50%. What happens if instead I do it as an overlay?
If you don't know, if you search on to find it, thither you may find your goal.
Okay.
Write out each landmark, uncover.
It's like I catch a little glimpse of one every now and again. That's what I would say during the mixing streams if I did. Aren't you glad I don't understand engineering at all? During the mixing streams if I did. Yeah. You're fun. Why can't you be more yellowy?
Out the road and the way, right for each one.
I see orange and green and nothing in the fucking middle. Come on.
Leaving behind what you may, tell each other and shelter.
There is one other effect I could try. I haven't really gotten it to look good yet, but it is something. Where is it? It's like an underwater thing. Dynamic backgrounds. Here it is. Okay. So like there's this. If I do this. Have to do that.
Maybe this your world is somewhere each landmark uncovered.
What the?
Write out the road and the way.
Yeah, see, I just can't get that to look good. As far as the audio goes, perfect, no notes. Oh, I'm glad. I much prefer the warmth that this is giving. It looks sunnier to me. More daytime. So let's go with that. I'm liking whatever that is. Ah, our delay. I don't know which version you like the most. Oh yeah, I was gonna figure out what I could do. I'm also several minutes behind you. Yep. Also just do this. Yeah, that looks like poop. Let's not. There we go. Anyway. Think you've gotten rid of all but the circle glimmer. Please. Don't hate me. So. I'm liking this. I think this is good. Anyway, I wanted to do something special with the chorus bits. But what can I do to make it special? Trying to destroy your kokoro or anything. So, yeah, with the delay and everything, you tell me, do you not like it the way that it is right now? I will not change anything until I hear your answer. Anything with the background, anyway. It's like I want to put a little sparkle to it. What would happen if we did a glow? Is that distracting? The circle glimmers are nice. I feel like the rainbowy stuff is a bit much. Okay. I like the glow on the words. Yeah. I wonder. Okay, so this is 13 and all the way up at 10. Can I do this on multiple at once so that I don't need to? So it's at 10. This is at 14, I think. Hey, it worked. It fucking worked. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you don't like the rainbowy stuff. Okay, let me change it back to the underwater. See if we can get that to work. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. What are you doing, Caroline? Stop it. That's a little bit too much. There we go. Okay, okay. And I'm not liking the color of the glimmer anymore. I think I did something weird. Let me fix that. So, like, I see some green, but I don't see enough yellow. Right all right, so tell me what you think of that. I don't think it creates as sunny of a look, but it's there. And yeah, this has a blue tint naturally. I could change it a little bit. I wonder if I can make it look sunnier if I made it yellow. Ouch! That's too bright. Pinker. Kind of like the yellow-green, actually. Yeah, that's a little more subtle. Don't know. You know, that I am curious. I wonder what plain white would look like. I don't think it would look like anything because the highlight color is already light. If you search on to find, I like the yellow better. Thither you may find your goal. Write out each landmark uncovered. Write out the road. There we go. Okay. Right for each one who comes after. Yellow green is most in keeping with the original palette. Yeah, we want to work with the picture. The circle lights are a little bright. Yeah, I just fixed it. Warn of whenever to stray. Tell of each green place and pasture. Tell where. Nice. I think that's pretty good. You read my mind. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, how are we doing on time? I think I'm going to need to stop now, sadly, because I've got to go pack. I've got a load of laundry to put away. But I think this is pretty. Let's look at what we have so far. I'll make this big. I might put some of that glow on the title here. But you get the idea of how it's going to turn out. It's going to be more like the same. tracks then. Awesome. Did I finish my coffee? Oh, I have one sip left.
Working beneath the moon of blossoms and buds and branches, each one.
Well, this will not be out this weekend because I've got other things happening. But I can take my computer, finish this up at the library on like Tuesday, Wednesday, and it will go up the next weekend. I feel like this is our most collaborative collaboration yet. Yay! I feel that too. We should do more.
Beauty in imperfection, cracks gleam repelled in gold.
We made a pretty song. We made a pretty project.
Abounding, and in your memories hold.
You're saying I should write another poem? Yeah, but I can't guarantee that I get to it. I might kick up the sketch effect. I think I'll hold off for now. Yeah, plus I've got like 4 other songs that I'd like to produce, plus a whole list of covers that I'd like to do. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Cool. Alrighty then. This is good. There's one thing that did bother me though. And that is this last bit. I wanted to extend it just a little bit more. All right. Will we ever work on another Japanese to English cover again? Who knows? I know. I don't even know what's popular out there. Okay, that was too long. So in between here. And actually this needs to hold off just a little bit. It needs to come in a little bit later. All right. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Very nice. Of all the weird Ryu words, the best is Ryu. I was just listening to that cover the other day. Such a pretty song, too. We do our best work on pretty songs. Both you and me. I still like Chrysoprase, or whatever that one word was. That's my favorite so far, I think. If I had to pick. There's a lot of good words, though. So cool. All right. It's pretty. In the words of all these songs cannot be stated, merely in the words I'm choosing, but among the weeb translators, the best is Ryu. Okay, I'm just wasting time because I don't want to actually go do packing. I'd rather be working on this, but I think this has gotten a good start now. I think we're basically halfway done. I just need to like copy all of this and paste it and put in the correct lyrics, and that should be that. I'm very pleased. So now you kind of got an idea of what this is going to look like. Um, any other little tweaky tweaks I do, I don't think I will mess with the background anymore. Um, words I might make a little bigger, might space them out a little bit more, but I'll have to decide. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys being here, all of you. Ryu and Star Meeks and Dark Raven and Molliver and Richard and Outer Space. Am I missing anyone? Phoenix, I think, was here. Yeah, Phoenix was here. Sorry if there's anybody that I missed. I had no idea this could come out so pretty. You've given me basically everything I wanted on this one. Trust you to do what's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't even know it was going to turn out exactly like this. I had various ideas in my head, and kind of pieces of them showed forth, and I think the best little bits came together to form this. So yeah. And then that's also true for the two of us. We got the two best parts of us stuck together on this project. Perfect. I love it. I'll just say, screw the YouTube algorithm. I'm doing the music that I want to make. Thanks for making music. Yay! Thanks for making words. Alrighty. I will be in touch again. I might not be on Twitch Sunday night. We'll see how I feel after just walking in the door. Oh, might be too late, might be too tired, but we'll see. Watch this of all things go viral. I hope this thing deserves to go viral. Like some of the covers that got a lot of attention, I'm like, really? Really? But okay, but this deserves it. This deserves it for sure. So, all right, I am gonna say goodbye for now. See you later. Bye.